Hard work and dedication pay off for the students in the 4-H Swine Show. Delaney Howell is there.
Just under half of the top 100 pork-producing counties happened to be located in Iowa, bringing in billions of dollars in value. These 4-H exhibitors at the 2018 Market Hog Show represent the creme de la crop of Iowa's hog industry. Let's take a look at some of the exhibitors from today's competition. Coming into the ring, these exhibitors are making eye contact with the judge right away. The judge is looking at the hogs as the exhibitors are pulling them out of the pens, seeing which ones he will pull to the top of the class.
Just an overall balance of traits more than anything. Just hogs that look like they're balanced from the side. They're as tall at their shoulder as they are at their hip. They got a good shape down their top and an attractive look at their front end, and just sound on their feet and legs, and really square on their feet and legs.
These exhibitors are constantly thinking about showmanship because there is a showmanship component of the 4-H Market Hog Show.
A good showman can hide a hole in a hog every once in a while, especially if you don't go get the angle that you're wanting. I've seen that happen numerous times over the course of my career. But that's, those kids work hard at it.
As the last hog gets pulled out of the pen, the judge is now going to look at the class as a whole, pulling those he sees as top hogs to the front of the class. Those hogs that don't quite cut it for him will be penned as he takes a look at the top ones and will place a champion at the end of the class.
The champion and reserve champion overall market hog will go into the sale of champions on Saturday, and there's quite a bit of course, money there. And then if they have purebred hogs, a lot of the breeders who raise purebred hogs will support some small prize money to associate with that as well.
It certainly is an art keeping the hog between the judge and yourself, because as the judge is moving around the ring, he's looking through those pigs, sorting through those pigs, trying to find the ones he wants to bring to the top of the class. Today's judge is pulling the top 3 for the final drive, and he looks like he just pinned the 4th one here. He'll go ahead now and do one final look over here at the top 3 hogs and start to make his decision about grand champion and reserve champion for this class.
You're definitely trying to make your hog look the best it can and the best people outside the ring, because they don't know all the aspects of showing. So especially like with the whip, you don't want to be over whipping. You don't want to get frustrated with your hog, because that can happen, especially when they know the outgate and they've been in the ring before. You can definitely tell that people who have worked with their pigs more and people who have worked with them less, but a lot of the people here at the Iowa State Fair, they really care about their pigs. So as you can tell, a lot of them are trained, and they've worked really hard to get to where they're at today.
You're in the ring here at the Iowa State Fair. Tell me about some of the duties that you have specifically at the State Fair.
So this year at the State Fair, I get to be here in the ring and pass out the ribbons to all the exhibitors. I grew up showing 4-H hogs in Story County, and then I've just gone on to Iowa State where I'm studying animal science and my emphasis is swine.
Looks like the judge has narrowed it down to a top 2 now. And from this class, he'll pick a 1st and 2nd place and give some final comments to the exhibitors.
In this class, I think when you get into this pair, it becomes fairly evident which one's just got more punch. I mean, which one's got more power up high, which one's better at the top side of his blade, which one's got more turn and shake down his back and throughout his hip. That's this young man right here who's going to this class.
Let's take a look at some of the results from today's competition.
Legacy is a term that I hear often, and working with public television, it's an easy thing to explain to people. My father started working with public television in 1971, the first highlight program.
Hello and welcome to the 2nd evening of highlights of the great Iowa State Fair.
That legacy then continued on to what I would call Mr. Iowa, Mark Pearson.
Good evening and welcome to Fair 97. We're glad you can be with us.
I am thrilled and honored to be carrying on humbly that legacy. It's a real thrill and again an honor to do that.
Continue the legacy. Call 800-779-7000 or visit iptv.org today to do your part to help keep this tradition alive for years to come.